Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for clicking on 5 News Web News. It is Wednesday, March 6th. I'm Brittany Hoke.
And I'm Matt Heckel, and here are some of the top stories we've been following today here on 5 News. A major winter storm has moved out of the Midwest and is now bearing down on the East Coast. Susan McGinnis is in Washington, where the storms rolled in overnight.
It started as rain and sleet, and now it's snow falling in the nation's capital. 5 to 10 inches are expected in the city, while outlying areas could see up to 1 to 2 feet of snow.
That won't run your whole house.
Generators are in high demand as people worry about power outages. Utility providers say they've been preparing for a storm like this since the last blizzard hit the capital in 2010.
We've trimmed over 5,700 miles of trees in the past 3 years.
Road crews are mobilized with plows and sand to clear roads and highways. The storm is expected to batter the D.C. metro area all day long as it moves up the East Coast.
It's not looking good.
Hundreds of flights have already been canceled in Washington, D.C. and New York, where the storm is headed next. That's adding to travel problems. More than 1,500 flights were canceled across the U.S. Tuesday. At Chicago's O'Hare Airport, one of the busiest in the world, 9 inches of snowfall took its toll on departures and arrivals.
I think we're going to be staying in Chicago.
On the shore, flooding is a concern. Crews in Brick Township, New Jersey spent Tuesday building sand dunes. This town is still recovering from Superstorm Sandy. Mayor Stephen Acropolis spent the day on an ATV looking for residents and urging them to leave.
If they're in a low-lying area or they're on the barrier island, we're really asking them to seek higher ground.
Flood warnings stretch from Delaware to Long Island. Susan McGinnis, CBS News, Washington.
Well, in other news, the votes have been counted in the municipal elections for the city of Elkins. The city's new mayor will be Van Broughton. He upset current Elkins Mayor Duke Talbot by about 150 votes. Councilman Mark Scott came in third with 208 votes. Now over in City Council, Lonnie Randall won the first ward. Mitch Marstiller won the second ward. Carmen Matheny picked up the third ward, while Nancy Bross Freganera and James S. Bybee won the fourth and fifth wards respectively. More than 1,000 people voted in yesterday's elections.
And earlier this week, the bodies of a Mon County couple were found inside of their home, and now more details are coming out about what may have happened. Police tell us that Dorothy and Dennis Roy Sr. were found dead in the house on Merle Yost Road on Monday. Neighbors told us that they lived in that house together for at least 30 years and that they weren't aware of any problems between the couple. Someone called 911 and then hung up at around 10 o'clock Monday morning. Police then found Dorothy and Dennis Sr. dead inside of the house. Neighbors said that they were a nice couple who were always willing to help out with anything. Investigators said that they're still investigating this as a murder-suicide, and they're still waiting on results of the autopsies. They're also asking for more information, so if you can help, you can call the Detectives Division of the Sheriff's Department. Their number is 291-7218.
Well, the victim in a Doddridge County car accident on Monday has been identified. 34-year-old Edgar Richards was driving on Sugar Run Road, that's in the Oxford area, when that accident happened. As of now, investigators don't know what caused the vehicle to flip. Richards was pronounced dead on the scene. No one else, thankfully, wasn't in that car at the time. And an accident in Mon County on Monday claimed the life of a local woman. Investigators tell us 38-year-old Barbara Spurrendio was heading west on the Mason-Dixon Highway when she crossed the center line and hit an SUV head-on. Spurrendio was pronounced dead at the scene of that accident, while the woman in the other vehicle had to be taken to the hospital. However, the good news here, she is expected to be okay. And let's take a quick look at what our newsroom's working on for tonight. First up, more on an apparent murder-suicide in our area. We're going to tell you where that investigation stands today.
Plus, some zoning changes are coming to one local city. We've got the latest on those plans, and we're still tracking this winter storm as it moves through the area. Are expecting any more? We'll have that all for you tonight on First at 5 and 5 News at 6.
Yeah, Ken Meehan, Pierce Legion have been the hardest working people in the building for the past couple days,
yeah,
so you're going to want to tune in
absolutely.
for that. All right, that's going to do it for us here. Be sure to tune in tonight for First at 5 and 5 News at 6. And until then, as always,
have a great day, everybody.